Hi everyone, welcome back to Bella Cooks, where today we're going to be making homemade ice cream, no churn. Yes, you heard me right. We are not going to be using an ice cream maker for this one. This is all going to be with a blender, and as well as we're going to use a mixer. This is just going to be one of those things that you'll be like, wow, when you taste it. Now, we're going to have all the ingredients that we're going to need in front of us. Like right now, I'm showing you all the ingredients that I used for this amazing ice cream. So I actually made 3 flavors, which you're going to see in the video as we go along. So my first flavor was going to be the Oreo ice cream, which meant that I needed to have some Oreos. Make sure that I put them in a plastic paper or plastic bag or Ziploc bag so that it doesn't smash all over. Give them a good smacking, and then just make sure they're all in small pieces. After that's done, we're going to go on to measure our thickened cream, which is also called heavy cream in some areas, in some countries. We're going to need 2 cups of the thickened cream. Now, because I'm making 3 batches of ice cream, I actually had to measure the same measurements to a separate bowl. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to use our electric mixer just to beat up all that heavy cream, putting it on high, putting the mixer on high, so that the consistency we're looking for is a thick, heavy foam, peak. As you can see in the video, we're trying to have like peaks in comparison to the other one, which is still a bit watery. You want to have peaks of the mixture. Now going on to do the other one, we're going to look for the peak sort of form to know that our ice cream mixture is about ready. Next up, we're going to use condensed milk. We're going to need about 400 grams of condensed milk for each bowl. And because I'm also going to be making my berry ice cream, which ended up being a gelato pretty much, I'll have my frozen berries into the electric mixer. Next up, I'm just going to add the condensed milk to the cream mixture, and this condensed milk was about 395 grams, which is pretty much 400 grams. And we are just going to give it a good mixing again, just to make sure that it's just well combined. We don't want to overdo it. Same goes on to the next bowl. Now we're going to add a teaspoon of vanilla essence to each bowl. And we're going to give the mixture a good mixing as well after that's done. So I'm just folding in the vanilla essence. Ideally, you can just put the condensed milk together with the vanilla essence. That way it makes life a bit easier. Just want to make sure that your mixture is free of lumps. If there's still lumps, go ahead with the mixer a little bit more, just to make sure that that's not there anymore. Now with my Oreo ice cream, with those Oreos that I did in the first part of the video, I'm just going to fold them into the mixture. I don't know about you, but I like my Oreos chunky. So if you really want, you can have them a bit more powdery. That's what my husband likes, to have them a bit more powdery than chunky. He just likes tasting the Oreo not having the chunks in it, but I'm happy to have the chunks any day. So as soon as that's done, we're gonna take the remainder of the Oreos and then just sprinkle them and push them down into the mixture so that when we scoop it out, you're gonna taste that Oreo. Now with the berry ice cream, folding in the berries, the frozen berries. If you want more of the texture of the berries, I would recommend to have fresh berries cut up, because with the frozen berries, they tend just to dissolve in the mixture. So I had to put like bits and pieces just to make it a bit more texturized. Now you want to put a cling wrap on your ice creams just to make sure that that fold of ice doesn't go on top of the ice cream without actually setting the ice cream. And that's the whole point of putting the cling wrap on. Now I actually had to make a third batch because I realized that I still hadn't done my Snickers ice cream. So this is what I'm doing, just repeating the same process that we did with the 2 other ice creams, just repeating it with the Snickers ice cream. Once the mixture is well done, the next thing we're going to do is to cut up our Snickers. You can use Mars bars, you can use flake, but in this case we are using Snickers. Then we're just going to cut small pieces of the Snickers into the mixture. Once that's done, we're going to take the Snickers into the mixture and fold them in. We don't want to overdo it. Next thing, you're going to transfer it to another baking tray. And then we're just going to place the remainder of the Snickers on top of the mixture in the tray, just to give that chunky taste to the ice cream. And then I'm just spreading the ice cream on top, then putting the cling wrap and straight into the freezer for 6 to 12 hours until the ice cream is set. Now that the ice cream is set, so I think it took about 8 hours for my ice cream to set. I'm just gonna now start cutting up my garnishes. First up, I am going to be taking out the Oreo ice cream. Just checking that it's well set, and I can see that my berry ice cream is well set as well as the Snickers ice cream. Now when it comes to decorating your food or your dessert, it's really up to you, but I'm just doing it in my own way. Look at how smooth that ice cream looks. And I'm still learning to scoop out ice cream, so forgive me if it's not that perfect, but look at that. It is just like literally store-bought ice cream, but tastes way better and fresher in your mouth. Now I'm just adding my strawberries. Then I'm gonna go in with this flavored topping of strawberry. Have it. The kids will love it, the dads would love it, everyone would love it. This was my husband's favorite one. Next up is my favorite one, Oreo. I just love the chunkiness of the Oreos in the ice cream. So we're gonna be scooping it out. My scoops for this one were not perfect, but in the end I sort of got there. Then we're gonna go with the chocolate topping of the ice cream. Just add the 2 Oreos, just decorate it however you would like it to look. And next we're gonna be doing the Snickers ice cream, which was also another winner for the family. Look at how smooth that ice cream looks. And now I'm just really just putting everything in the bowl, no longer concentrating. My rolls are no longer that perfect. I will learn with time to really scoop out the ice cream, but that's done. And now we're gonna be putting the ice cream in the cone, the ice cream cone. Repeating the same process, but this time we're gonna be putting it in the ice cream cone and just decorating it in a different way. So I've already done my Snickers ice cream, and now I'm just putting the Oreo ice cream and adding a piece of flake to it. My daughter was helping me out. You can see her tiny fingers in there. And I finished doing the berry ice cream. And that was it. Now just for the plating and decorating, for your photography, for your guests, for your family, you want to just add the remainder of the fruit into the platter. Adding the remainder of the Oreo crumbs. And then just cutting up that flake. And we're just gonna sprinkle it all over. Now just look at how that looks. Presentation on point, and that's what we're looking for that Instagram hit. This is the type of plating that I would do. And thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for being faithful. See you in our next video. Bye.